Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Monday, July 17th, 2023. I am Brantley Swanston Hendrickson. The police are investigating a possible hit-and-run incident in the area of New River. On Saturday, July 15th, 2023, about 7 a.m., an elderly woman, Florence Ella Merchant of Hickmans, was found injured on the side of the road by a passerby. Merchant was transported to the Alexandra Hospital, where, upon examination, she was found to have sustained a broken arm, a broken hand, and numerous cuts and bruises. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is seeking the public's assistance in the swift resolution of this matter. As such, anyone with information about this incident is asked to contact the nearest police station. Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew and his delegation were warmly received by fellow nationals upon arrival in Anguilla for the Anguilla Nevis St. Kitts Association reunion ANSAR on Saturday, July 15, 2023. The goal of ANSAR is to remain connected by common heritage, history and cultural legacy, and to promote greater global awareness of Anguilla, Nevis and St. Kitts. The main objectives of ANSAR are to establish and rekindle old alliances, strengthen bonds of friendship, sisterhood and brotherhood, and participate in social activities, including socio-economic and cultural development issues. During the ANSAR celebrations in Anguilla over the weekend, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, and Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, spoke with Keith Stone Greaves, Caribbean journalist and broadcaster at Radio Anguilla, about the advancement of the Federation and promoting stronger ties with Anguilla. The special interview can be viewed in its entirety via Radio Anguilla Facebook page. Minister of Works, the Honourable Spencer Brand, says he is happy with progress which has been made in repairing the Public Works Department's asphalt plant at New River. Accompanied by Denzel Stanley, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Communications and Works, Minister Brand visited the site on Thursday, July 13th.
We are here at the asphalt plant, the government asphalt plant, and I am indeed delighted to see the progress that we have made in the restoration of the plant after the fire in December. I want to thank Scott Owen for his assistance and as it regards to the recalibration of the asphalt plant. Without this plant, it would have definitely hampered our operations in the maintenance of roads and also in the construction of new road carriageway throughout Nevis. So I am indeed delighted that the plant is more or less 100% or close to 100% up to where it ought to be, and this I believe would be a great enhancement to our road improvement project.
Minister Brand also thanked technician Kelron Liebert and Director Jevon Williams of the Public Works Department for their work in an effort to get the asphalt plant back in operation.
We do have a technical officer from ADM in the person of Mr. Scott Owens, who is here with us at the moment. And he is doing a recalibration and general maintenance check and upgrades at the plant here at New River. As you would be aware, the asphalt plant, we had a little bit of a fire at the burner system at the plant here in December of last year, which impacted the plant for our production of asphalt for a short period of time. Now we are at the point where we have completely get back the burner system on track with the panel system that was damaged. We have been able to replace it. So now the asphalt plant is getting back to full use. And with the Mr. Owens here at the moment, he been able to recalibrate, and we should be able to be back in full functional order in the not too distant future.
Director of the Public Works Department, Jevon Williams. Still to come.
And I must say kudos to our greenhouse farmers here on the island of Nevis. Very, very pleased, and we can only get better.
The details after this break.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, toured a few farms on the island on Friday, July 14th, 2023. Also on the tour were Permanent Secretary Huey Sargent, Assistant Permanent Secretary Rossel Milnes-Gaskell, and Director of the Department of Agriculture, Brantley Elliott.
Well, today has been a wonderful day. I've been in the field practically all morning, starting just a little after 8 o'clock. It's now after 11, and we haven't finished our tour yet. And today actually has been about greenhouse production, but actually mixed, because we would have started at Madden's. I would have gone there to see our piggery, our goat production unit. Of course, we are trying our utmost to step up in terms of our production and the quality of our production and so on, and our management style. And so we're trying to get to the zero grazing for our small ruminants, and of course trying to improve in terms of our piggery units as well. And so I've been quite impressed with the work that has been done there at Madden's. And of course after Madden's we would have done a short visit at Mike Farm there at the river. Very impressed as well with what Mike is doing in terms of his fruit production, his vegetable production. And then we would have gone into the greenhouse production. We would have made a stop up at Mackey A1 Farms, and of course that has always been one of the top-notch greenhouse production areas on the island of Nevis. Mackey continues to improve, excellent production, excellent management techniques, great quality products, and it just continues to get better and better every time you visit Mackey. And then after we left Mackey, we would have gone to our greenhouses at Prospect. Of course, I am very pleased with what is happening there as well. We are now here, still in the Prospect area, where we are at Richard's farm. And of course, a lot of persons would know about the exploits of Mr. Richard Paris, his leafy greens in the supermarkets here in Nevis as well as in St. Kitts, and the demand that it has been. And I must say that I've been very, very impressed with what is happening here on the island of Nevis with regards to greenhouse production. We are leading in the Federation and in the region where greenhouse production is concerned. And from what we're seeing, it will only get better. The production will only increase, the quality will increase, the production, the quantity will increase. And I must say kudos to our greenhouse farmers here on the island of Nevis. Very, very pleased, and we can only get better. So continue the great works. From here, we're going to go on to Mr. Pinney's farm, and I have just been overwhelmed with what I've been seeing here on Nevis in terms of the production, in terms of the technology, and in terms of the enthusiasm and the zest for greenhouse technology and production.
The tour of the Manners Livestock Farm was led by Senior Veterinary Officer Dr. Ambrose James and Animal Health Assistant Vincia Sturge. Greenhouse Extension Officer Peter Edwards guided the tour. The Violet O. Jeffers Nichols VOJN Primary School officially bade farewell to its grade 6 class on July 7th during the school's 2023 graduation and prize-giving ceremony at the Nevis Performing Arts Centre. 7 students graduated during the event, which was held under the theme Consistency and Perseverance, the key to successful results.
Your dream to succeed in life consists of your ability to persevere and be consistent. Where there is consistency, success is surely not too far away. Perseverance is transforming your vision into reality. Never give up. Do not be the person who starts something and fails to complete it. Avoid excuses for poor performances and ineffectiveness. Be consistent. Remember and hold this scripture close to your heart. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
Kimadre Nesbitt emerged as the VOJN Primary School Class of 2023 valedictorian.
Fellow graduates, we have completed another phase in our lives. We cannot relax now. We have to apply what we have learned over these past 7 years and keep moving onward. Rachel Scott states, and I quote, "Perseverance is the act of continuing to move forward even when you want to give up." End of quote. I am confident that we will succeed in secondary school because I know that we are respectful, determined, and talented students. Our future indeed looks bright. As sitting among us are aspiring nurses, cricketers, lawyers, and athletes. In closing, let us cherish every moment, love more, and grow closer to God, for with Him all things are possible. Remember all the values taught to us at the VOJM Primary School, especially our school motto, "Only the best is good enough." Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
Kimadre Nisbet earned awards for being the top student in mathematics and science, as well as the Premier's Award and the Honorable Troy Liebert Award for the top boy. Other outstanding academic performances came from class salutatorian Demore Prentice, who earned the Honorable Alexis Jeffers Award for outstanding performance in social studies, and the Kalia Clark and the Heights Construction second in class awards. Sapphira Durant, who earned the Premier's Award, the Honorable Troy Liebert, and the Thufia France Awards for the top girl, and the Mr. and Mrs. Spencer Elliott Award for Best in Social Studies. And Abby Daniel, who earned the Stedroy Pemberton Top Girl in Mathematics Award, the Craig David Award for Significant Strides in Science and Mathematics, as well as the Theodore and Linda Glassford Most Improved Award. The 2023 VOJN Primary School Graduation and Prize Giving Ceremony was held under the patronage of Nikifa Elliott. Lorna Hunkins was the event's featured speaker. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.